This will make a little bit more sense when we... Now, here's a straight line, and the halfway okay. Now, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, now, what we're going to do is problem. There's going to be just a slight problem here. Okay, do you have a length of this stick?
Yeah, so some of this is going to go in the ground, essentially. So maybe I want it 2 inches taller than what I am.
Okay. And so when it goes in the ground, it'll be down here, right?
It'll be a little shorter. I think I want to cut off
too much.
Probably maybe right here.
Okay.
Maybe right
About there. Okay. You want to hold your finger like right there, and I got it. Okay, so about there.
Okay, today I'm going to be staining the wood that is going to be a part of the street sign that I am making, or the warning sign. I'm using 2 different kinds of finishes. I'm using a special walnut mini wax wood finish, so that'll give it kind of a darker look. And then I am also using an American walnut, which is also going to help give the wood kind of an older, drier feel once it's all done. The nice thing about these stains is it was kind of a trial and error thing. I decided to use both of them because when you use both and kind of blend them together, it creates more of an older feel. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Alright, so now we got the first coat on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second coat, but I'm going to use this other stain here. This is going to make it definitely a darker brown color, but that's exactly what we want. We want this thing to look really old. Okay, so now that the wood is done, you can kind of see a lot of the detail, you know, coming out of this wood. You know, that finish does a really nice job, and it really, you know, brings out the true color of the wood, and it gets a sort of a Western feel to it, which is exactly what I'm going for. But the stain really did the trick, and once this is painted, you know, with letterings across it, I think it'll look, you know, really good. But, you know, that stain really did a nice job, you know, getting all that detail out of that wood. Yeah, and I did the same thing with this stake over here. I did the same thing I did, you know, with the plank. I put 2 coats of 2 different stains of wax on there, and it came out looking really well. I think once this whole thing is assembled, and once I start shooting, you know, that color will really stand out. Anyway, that's it for this installment of the behind the scenes look at the prop making. Join me next time when we take a look at corpsing.